Thank you, Christine. Now to today's dangerous heat. Our first heat-related death of the summer, a 57-year-old man in Philadelphia. Well, this is day 5 of the heat wave. The longer it stretches on, the more dangerous it becomes.
Yeah, and it is the hottest and most humid day of the year. An excessive heat warning continues into Saturday, and we have code orange for ozone in effect. Now, we have haze building up over the city. We have extremely high humidity, way higher than it's been over the last couple of days. This is over the Museum of Art, and the temperature 95, but the heat index over 105. Some relief at the shore. The live picture at Cape May did get up near 90 degrees, but a sea breeze in some parts of the shore has helped out. In the Poconos, this is a live view of Camel Beach Park and now the French Manor. And you can see some clouds up there as well, not quite as humid, but we now have a heat advisory even up through the Poconos for tonight. And we'll be back with more on the weather in just a minute.
Doctors are starting to see more cases of heat stroke and dehydration. And now, as we told you, we have the first heat-related death of the season. NBC 10's Doug Schimel is live in East Norriton Township, where doctors are treating those with heat-related problems. Doug.
Yeah, and in checking with Philadelphia police, they confirmed the city's first heat death is a 57-year-old West Oak Lane man who was found in his apartment with an open window, a box fan, and air conditioning not turned on. And ER physicians here at Suburban Mercy Hospital and elsewhere say that typifies the victims they're seeing.
In the back of the ambulances are the same sad heat stories.
They don't have the air conditioning on. The medics can't even stand being in the house for more than 5 or 10 minutes. And it's hard to believe that some elderly are in there for days without proper hydration.
On some of the gurneys at Mercy Suburban Hospital in East Norriton Township are not just the heat-vulnerable elderly or infants, but anyone with a medical condition.
Respiratory illnesses like asthma or COPD, it's more difficult to breathe, so they'll come in with more shortness of breath. People with heart problems can oftentimes get lightheaded, dizzy.
Yeah, we're admitted still for heat exhaustion.
The numbers of heat patients at area emergency rooms are not huge yet because doctors fear there are plenty of heat waves still to come.
So it may be a prolonged period of high temperature, and we may, by the end of the summer, have an awful lot of heat-related injuries.
And doctors say you literally have to force yourself to drink water or sports drinks before you start to get thirsty, too. As they say, get ahead on your fluids, because they say once you get behind, you may end up here or worse. Live in East Norriton, I'm Doug Schimel, NBC 10 News.
Important message there, Doug. Well, it's not just the heat that's dangerous. Look at these people in bare feet running across that scorching sand in Ocean City. We checked the temperature of the sand, and it topped, look at that, 120 degrees. Off the charts. People with burned feet have been showing up at emergency rooms. Doctors say, you know, kids are especially susceptible because their skin is thinner. A much cooler scene at the Deptford Mall in Gloucester County, especially since this indoor playground opened up this morning. Mall officials say they have seen a significant increase in the number of shoppers over the past few days, so this heat wave has definitely been good for business.
Wet rags, a lot of Gatorade, a lot of water, you know, whatever, just to stay cool.
Speaking of business and working, the temperatures can take a big toll on people working outside. NBC 10 in Ardmore, Montgomery County, where construction crews tried to ward off the heat as they worked along Cricket Avenue. So, Glenn, what can we expect for the rest of this night?
Yeah, Renee, the temperature isn't going to drop a whole lot, and the humidity is going to actually go up as we go through the night. So we're not going to be seeing a whole lot of relief. It's in the mid-90s across much of the area, 96 degrees in Allentown and 94 Atlantic City International. And it is very humid. Look at the heat index, 107 even at this hour in Philadelphia. That's even higher than it was a couple of hours ago. 104 in Dover, it was 109. And 104 in Atlantic City, it was 108 there. So tonight we're going to be seeing the heat index only drop very slowly. By 10 o'clock, still 96 degrees. We still have the excessive heat warning all the way through Saturday for a good bit of the area, heat advisories elsewhere, and it is definitely a hot one. We're also going to be seeing some showers in New Jersey, especially from Camden County